Hello guys, it's Graham Bubblefish here with another Warhammer 2 replay for you. It's the Greenskins versus the Empire, sent in by Zach, our clanmate, and it's featuring Grimgor, so that's gonna be good. I like that guy. A whole lot of night goblins and orc piggins. Imagine these all are with some night goblin shames. It's been a while since I last played Warhammer, so I'm not really up to date, but I've heard that this vindictive glare thing is really good, so perhaps we'll see some use of that. Yeah, so probably gonna use this one and then madcap mushrooms and then another one for like massive damage, I imagine, but I don't know, we'll see. Savage boar biggins, wolf rider archers, always fun. Bit of skirmishing. Spiders, I think they're pretty useless. Well, at least I thought back when I played the game. Some wolf riders, just a bunch of stuff to annoy them if probably if he'd bring like skirmish cavalry. Hammer of witches, great cannon. Ooh, I don't know if this would be a good choice against the greenskins because it's anti-large, and well, yeah, I guess they have the spider queen bullshit, but otherwise not that many people bring giants, I don't think, so this would be fairly useless. I don't know, we'll see what this guy uses. It okay, whole bunch of great swords. Those will do good against the orc infantry. Their armor piercing will go a bit to waste, but they have the bonus versus infantry. Swordsmen will probably get beaten fairly easily, but just absorbing damage so the great swords can do their job, I imagine. Demigryph's knights with halberds should win against any other cav of the greenskins, and then a Zintless Reichsguard. What's their thing again? I think it's just that they get Vanguard deployment, and that's really it. Alright, let's see how this goes. So Greenskins definitely has the cavalry advantage, I'd say. Just enough to get rear charges going. Oh, also a Jade Wizard and General of the Empire. Jade Wizard with the Griffites to do some healing, I suppose. I don't know, would that be cost effective to just use it on one cavalry unit? These spider riders get forced off, and let's see this engagement. Let's slow down. Ah yeah, alright. So here come the vindictive glares. This is one that I saw. And there comes the other. Charges coming in. See, they have an ability, right? Oh, just expendable. Okay. Yeah, that's some good damage on the general, and the Jade Wizard is all the way over there, so it's not gonna do much healing. Night Goblins engaging all over the place. Yeah, this should be a good fight for Grimgor. He really likes these blobs of infantry. Just get in there and smash, as long as he doesn't get too surrounded by the... Let's see here... Poor Piggins. I wouldn't have taken that engagement if I were Zach. I mean, I don't think there was really need to. Yeah, they're just gone. Yeah, there we go. The Wolf Riders just gonna take out the Hammer Witches, which hasn't done anything. Empire guy just left them there. So now it's going to be just a huge melee brawl, and Grimgor is just damaged. And the Empire doesn't have any support. So they're probably gonna get outflanked pretty hard, like you see over here. It's Night Goblin Fanatics. Don't know if they used their ability yet. Would probably work well, like on these lines. Yeah, just delaying the engagement with the Spider Riders. They have little use otherwise. Probably trying to hold them so these guys could just charge in, but the Reichsguard and the the Griffites get their charge anyway. Grimgor's just 46 kills already. Just chopping away. Really well done. Alright, this support, this flank is gonna be done as well. Probably I would swing this one around. I don't have the tools. Shame. Around here. Another Vindictive Glare. Another 2 probably. This general is gone. Anyway, I would swing this around here then, because this one was sort of forced in between these two units, so these guys were probably also hitting their own units, and here is just a huge blob of great swords and swordsmen, so you just have a juicier target. And these guys are very fast anyway, with 92 speed. And these guys are also just chilling here, doing a good job, just harassing the enemy cavalry. Is slowly taking down the hit points. Or, yeah, probably attacking the Griffites. These need to be re-engaged, these as well. And yeah, you can see the collapse coming in. And 90 HP, and it's gonna be sniped. Yeah, that's goodbye. These guys have served their purpose. Yeah, probably send them into melee right now. These guys need to run back, and they do. Not sure if that was manually done or skirmish mode, but anyway, it works. 60 kills on Grimgor, using his ability again. Grimgor should probably... I mean, he doesn't have a bonus versus large, and he probably gets knocked around as well by the Griffites. Ah, yeah. This is also a good use of the spell. That's probably... Oh, okay. It's targeting the Jade Wizard. Alright, yeah. I was thinking perhaps he would be targeting the Royal Oath of Griffites. Because if you kill unit models, which I imagine these spells do, then... because this is only healing, it's not resurrection. So they would probably kill unit models, and then the healing wouldn't get them back. But he should probably be running low on magic now. So it's going to be interesting. Yeah, he's doing well with the Wolf Rider archers. Yeah, he has to force this Jade Wizard off the field, so these Griffites can just take attrition. Probably turn fire at will off, because they're just firing at some shitty greatsword right now, and they could use the last of their ammo on the Griffites, which is really the only thing that's can still deal damage to the orcs, or the Greenskins rather. Sindler's Reichsguard are getting tied down. These guys are firing at them. Yeah, this is pretty GG already, I'd say. It's been for a while actually. Just the lack of support from the Empire for their infantry line. They sent everything on the flanks here, just chasing some shitty cavalry, which wasn't necessary. They could have just used their very strong cavalry with their main infantry fight, because I think they had the edge with the great swords and the swordsmen both against... It was just orc biggins and night goblins. Sure, the night goblins have poison, but no armor piercing, and the great swords have pretty decent armor. Yeah, 95. So if the Empire player would have played more compact and just used the cavalry defensively, or perhaps just interrupt the charge of the greenskin units, I think they would have performed way better. And then also the healing of the Jade Wizards could have been used on the cavalry as they were in the melee fight. So then also healing the swordsmen and the great swords as well at the same time. Let's see, is the Jade Wizard off the field? These guys are running, getting chased off. Yeah, it looks like the Jade Wizard is off the field. Actually, a decent bit of infantry left. Yeah, there we go. No, I'd probably have waited with that, because they're pretty far away, and I don't know, it depends on what the Empire wants to do. If they just want to run, then yeah, that's going to be annoying and try and force a draw, but they're not gonna catch these guys. So just march the army up, and then at the time that the Griffites come charging in, then use the spell, so that you're actually guaranteed to hit rather than when they're running away and really far. These guys need to be reactivated. I mean, the balance of power is very much in favor of the Greenskins, which it should be with the leadership, because these guys are going to be fairly hard to kill. There's no large targets anymore. Can somebody tell me, by the way, if these guys are considered large? Because I don't know. Because large says fucking Discord call. Give me a sec. Where's the Griffites? Bonus versus large. Increased chance of hitting enemies that are cavalry sized or larger. I think it said horse sized or larger first. And these guys are cavalry, so probably it works against them then. Yeah, so now they're coming in, so now I would have used the ability. Or maybe slightly sooner, but as to not hit your own guys. And these guys should have been closer to just tie them down, because now they're a little bit late and Grimgor has to catch up again. That's probably good enough. Yeah, nice hit on those right guard. They're gonna rout probably. And their morale is dropping. Minus 14. Yeah, that's GG. Yeah, there's the chain round. Alright. Good game by both Zach and his opponent. Though, for his opponent, as I said, there were a few things that I think he could have done better. But Zach played well. Just a little bit better management of those Goblin Wolf Riders, I think, and then the early engagement in the woods with the cavalry, I think, wasn't needed, because yeah, these Savagers got 0 kills and also very little damage done. But this Grimgor, around 114 kills on swordsmen, but as well on great swords. That's good damage. And these Night Gobos, they did their job. They killed the Empire General and the Jade Wizard. So, well done. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.